audience online. And so we're going to have to like piece this little episode together. But anyways, so here's the deal, guys. Like, you can take charge and decide who sees your post, right? And so Azriel's talking to us about generating and creating a warm audience. I think that's kind of where we left off. You were talking to us about finding a warm audience.
So the first section was using your existing warm audiences. We mentioned the 8 existing warm audiences. And then step 2 was, and if you don't have a warm audience, go and find a warm audience. So it sounds a bit weird to a lot of people. Well, if I don't have a warm audience, where do I find one? And the answer is that someone else has your warm audience. So if you're trying to sell something, it's likely that there is another company, there is another coach, there is another e-commerce business that has the same sort of audience you're looking to reach, and they're not a competitor. So you can come to them and you can say, I want to spend money to be in your email newsletter. I want to spend money. Let's do like a JV project where I give you some percentage of whatever sales come in from your people. Come up with something that works to leverage their audience to come to your website. Now, you have a Facebook pixel on your website. They're sending traffic to their warm audience to your website. So I would rather spend $1,000 for a shout out and an email to 500 super warm people from a specific person that fits my niche exactly than I would spending it at the very beginning on Facebook to cold audiences.
Wow. Okay. So that, I love that too, because like what you're doing and what you're helping your clients do is be very strategic to get the warmest audience possible, no matter what. Right. So like if it's through people that have previously looked at your content, previously looked at your website, people that are already on your mailing list or are on somebody else's mailing list that, has your target audience, like understanding what that looks like, creating some sort of partnership with those people are more effective than cold leads. So I think what we learned from this, right, is that like a cold audience can waste a lot of marketing dollars.
Yeah,
is that what I'm hearing you say?
I do want to dig into this. This is the crux of this whole conversation. But basically, once you've built a warm audience, we talked earlier about all the stuff Facebook learns about people on Facebook, where they're clicking, when they're clicking, what platform they're on, what time of the day it is. All of that stuff, they know a lot about all the users. But if you don't come to Facebook with warm data, you don't come with a Facebook pixel with lots of information on it. What type of people come to my website? What do they do on my website? What sort of flow do they expect to go through to get to a conversion on my website? You're going to be spending lots of money, and Facebook's going to be trying to figure it out, but they just have so many people to try that they're going to waste lots of money. So if I could first build a warm audience, then create my lookalikes, use interest targeting, do all this stuff. After that, with an ad I already have proven to work to my warm audiences, right? If I'm first starting to target those email lists, those SMS, those Facebook page engagement, all that stuff, find the ads that work best for them, and then take that same ad that I've already proven to work and then use it for cold audiences. Create my lookalike to purchases, my lookalike to email subscribers, my lookalike to the lifetime value of the pixel data, all of that stuff that I could do only after I've proven the ad to work for my warm audiences. I never want to go into somewhere completely cold. I either want a proven ad, proven creative, or a proven audience. So if I don't have either of those things, Facebook will just start guessing, right? They have too many people on the platform, right? To pay to reach 2 million people to figure something out is not something you want to be doing. You first want to give Facebook as much data as you possibly can, whether that's your data, someone else's data, however you can get it, pay them, I don't care. Drive warm, high quality people to your website, and then leverage that data to find new people. And there are plenty of people to talk to. Once you're on the level, like, this big e-commerce company I work with, they're spending literally $100,000 a month on Facebook ads, not exaggerating. We did $125,000 in November. We're literally spending between $80,000 and $125,000 normally all month, all year long. And they have so much data on their people that we could literally run ads to no targeting. Tell Facebook we want to reach women over 18 in America, good luck. And we're getting between 5 and 7 times return on that ad spend because Facebook knows our people so well. It knows Facebook's people so well. It knows when, where, and how to show the ad to that person. And we can literally be making bank with absolutely no targeting. So, but you can't just start there. You can't just day one, let's run ads to nobody and figure it out. You got to come in, build up your warm audiences, pay money strategically for warm quality leads, however you're going to do that, whether that's on Facebook or not. And only then over time start expanding, take specific geographic targeting. Like, all the people that buy from me, they live in Mississippi, right? So run ads in Mississippi. You don't try figuring out new things. Figure out what already works, then try a little bit broader. Okay, do Mississippi and one other state. Do men and women in Mississippi. Broaden the age demographics in Mississippi. There's so much to do as far as how you can expand and do it step by step. We're not in here to figure it all out in a week. We're here for the long run. How can I build a sustainable business using Facebook ads? Well, if I'm looking to spend $1 million in Facebook ads next year, I'm not starting today at $1 million. I'm starting today at $1.
I love it so much. Okay, so this has been a wealth of knowledge. I know we are running out of time. So really quickly, when we're talking about, and you kind of told us how to save a lot of money in our Facebook ads, right? To just start out making sure that we are strategic about that warm audience, I think was the big takeaway with that. But I want you to just kind of tell our audience and just if they get nothing else from today's conversation, what is the one thing they must know and begin to apply right now to be more successful with this, right?
Don't be afraid to talk to the same people a bunch of times to find out what works for your ad. So a lot of people tell me, I already send emails to my email list. I already send messages to my, what do I need to be spending money on top of that on Facebook if I've already done it? Well, until you know how to sell to those people on Facebook, you'll never sell to anyone else on Facebook. So it's worth it to spend money on those same email subscribers, those same Messenger bot subscribers, those same whoever it is that you are app users on Facebook to better understand the logic of your Facebook and then apply that to other users on Facebook. That's the biggest takeaway that there is.
I love it. I love it so much. Listen, Azriel, thank you so much for being on today's show, guys. I hope this has opened your eyes to all of that can happen when you start to become strategic about who you're putting your content in front of and making sure that you create a strategy, like Azriel kind of talked to us about how to really do that in the most effective way and understanding that a warm audience is the best audience, right? And making sure that your objectives, making sure, I really love that too. You just came with the most amazing content. We just definitely want to appreciate that. And we definitely want to have you back when we start talking about this whole driving traffic thing. And really helping people to get strategic about how they drive the traffic to those different places. But until next time, guys, I hope that you have enjoyed today's broadcast. And if you have, make sure that you show some love for Azriel in the comment section. How can they get a hold of you?
Absolutely. So I use Facebook, which is funny, isn't it? You can connect with me on Facebook, Azriel Ratz. Unfortunately, I'm maxed out at 5,000 friends. So just send me a message that you came from the show, and I'll find some person who deactivated their account 3 years ago that I haven't removed as a friend yet. I'm on LinkedIn, which doesn't have a cap, and I can connect to as many people as I want, but I'm much more active here on Facebook. Send me a message. I will look in my others folder, and any way I could help, I would love to.
Awesome. And I know you have a ebook that I looked on your website. So I'm going to go, if you don't mind.
Well, I have a better thing than the ebook. I have a free Facebook ads course.
Okay. What do you got?
It's course.ratspackmedia.com, course.ratspackmedia.com. And the coupon code is knowledge. And it gives you the course that is normally $297 for free. There's been 3,500 people that have subscribed to it. And the course was made a few years ago. While the platform has changed, the strategies are very much the same. I am planning to create a new course with Fiverr in the coming weeks and hopefully not delay too much with this whole everything shutdown thing. But that course is available now for free, course.ratspackmedia.com. Do not put your credit card number in. I do not want your money. It is free. Use the coupon code. And there is a lot to learn in there.
I love it. Thank you so much. And we'll make sure that we put that link in the comment section. Guys, if you want access to that, just put course as a comment, and we will make sure that you get a link to that beautiful, awesome gift that Azriel has given to us, along with the wealth of knowledge that you've dropped on us today. I'm super excited, and I'm super excited to have you back on the show coming up shortly. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. And remember, you're going to be more effective at producing the results that you want in your life and in your business just by watching this channel and applying what you learn. So make sure that you commit to being a person who applies. Don't just listen to all the knowledge that you're getting from this show. Make sure that you take one thing and start to apply it into your business so you can move further faster. And until next time, we'll see you on the other side. Bye. I'm feeling good right now.